All right, so story time. I was going to do this video yesterday, but it didn't happen, and now I know why, because the story wasn't complete yet. So hopefully it's not too long. But there has been this lady that I have been walking past throughout the weeks because I enjoy walking. I take walks just to clear my mind and get in tune with my body and the environment around me. So this lady has passed me by with her dog, and every time she passes by me, she looks me up and down like that. So another time, she has gotten off the sidewalk and ran past me, looked back, looked me up and down, and kept running as if something was wrong with me. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I kept ignoring it because I feel good. I'm at peace. I feel good. I'm walking. I feel free. So I'm like, whatever. I ignored her. So I've been changing up my walking times, and she has been walking past the front yard where I sit. I sit here to also just enjoy the nature. But every time she passes by with her dog barks at me. And she looks me up and down, and as if something is wrong with me. So I keep ignoring it because she obviously has a story about me, which is weird because it's just like I'm not a random person that is just walking outside. I actually live here. And so she kind of keeps doing that. I ignore it. A couple days ago, her dog messes in the yard, and I ignore it. I was like, whatever, as long as she picks it up, she picks it up. She says sorry. I just ignore it because I'm not feeding into that energy. You didn't look me up and down several times for no reason, just because your dog is barking at me as if there's an issue or a problem. So she has been coming again and walking past, and this time around she has her dog in check. Her dog's not barking at me anymore because she got embarrassed at the fact that her dog messed in the yard and I did not pay attention to her at all. So the point of this story is to not internalize things of what other people are trying to make you feel. She wanted me to feed into how she was looking me up and down to make me feel bad. Whatever storyline she had, she was trying to make me feel bad about me. And I didn't take the bait, you know? So don't internalize things. When you know who you are, and you sit in who you are, you get comfortable with who you are. I've had to learn how to get comfortable with who I am because I did have a lot of experiences, especially in my past, where people would project onto me. It still happens somewhat now, but not as bad as before. People would project their stuff onto me as if something was wrong with me when it was actually what they were feeling. And I have learned over time to not react, to not feed into what they're doing, and everything else will get figured out. Everything else will get shown that I'm not the issue, you know? So don't internalize, and you don't always have to react to everything that is happening. You just have to know who you are. So I was going to do a video about this, right? It didn't come out right. Tell me why she's even shifted the way or her path of how she walks her dog now. She now comes from behind me and not in front of me now. Like, she has to pass in front, and that's where she's been coming. Now she's going the opposite side, so she doesn't have to see me, you know? So, you know, everyone is not going to understand your energy. They're not going to understand who you are. And to me, this individual, this lady, she seems disturbed. She seems as though she may not really be at peace with herself. So when you're at peace with yourself, it can make people feel odd. You can make people feel odd when you are content with who you are. So it's not you, okay? It's not always you. It's not always your fault. It's not always about what you're attracting and all this stuff. Is people sometimes. It really, really is. It's not your energy that you have bad aura, No, it's people and their mindsets. And you have to think about it too. We're at a time where a lot of people are worried and stressed and stuff like that. So just remember when you are out and about to hold it down within you, because you know who you are, and don't let anyone throw you off of enjoying your day. You experiencing you of how you want to experience the day, okay? And you don't have to send out any negative energy. Like, I didn't send any negative energy. I just drew back my attention. I just drew back my attention from her and let her have to deal with herself. All right? I love y'all. Peace.